Welcome to our channel, where we dive deep into the most mysterious and enigmatic subjects. Today we're exploring the haunting and enigmatic world of the Stalker universe, a place where science, the supernatural, and the unknown intertwine to create one of the most chilling and immersive experiences in gaming history. The Zone, a desolate, radiated wasteland surrounding the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, is not just a physical space. It's a realm where reality bends, secrets linger, and unspeakable horrors lurk. From mutated monstrosities to inexplicable anomalies, the Stalker universe is brimming with stories that blur the line between fact and fiction. Join us as we uncover some of the most terrifying and mysterious tales within the Zone. This journey will take us through the unexplainable phenomena, the sinister experiments, and the chilling whispers of those who dared to venture too far. Are you ready to step into the unknown? Part 1. The birth of the Zone. The Stalker universe is rooted in real-world events, yet its narrative spirals into the uncanny. It all begins with the catastrophic explosion at Reactor 4 of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in 1986. But what if this tragedy was more than an accident? Legends within the Zone suggest that the explosion was merely a cover-up for a series of secret experiments. Some claim that Soviet scientists were attempting to harness psionic energy, using the power plant as a conduit. Their goal? To create a weapon that could manipulate minds. However, something went horribly wrong, ripping open a dimensional rift and giving birth to the Zone as we know it today. One of the most haunting aspects of the Zone is the noosphere theory. According to in-game lore, the noosphere is a metaphysical layer of human consciousness that surrounds Earth. The experiments at Chernobyl allegedly tampered with this delicate field, resulting in anomalies, mutations, and a ripple effect that could not be contained. Consider the monolith, a cult-like faction worshipping an enigmatic artifact. It is believed that the monolith is a fragment of an alien consciousness or a manifestation of the damaged noosphere. Pilgrims who approach the monolith often vanish, leaving behind only whispers of its siren call. And then, there's the haunting ghost town of Pripyat. Once a thriving Soviet city, its desolation now serves as a grim reminder of the disaster. But many stalkers report seeing shadowy figures wandering its streets, hearing distorted voices calling from abandoned buildings. Are these hallucinations, or are they echoes of the past? The Zone's origins are shrouded in layers of truth and myth, but one thing is certain. It is a place where the fabric of reality itself has been torn apart. Part 2. Anomalies and Artifacts. One of the most defining features of the Stalker universe is the presence of anomalies, zones of inexplicable, often deadly phenomena that defy the laws of physics. These anomalies, though dangerous, are also the source of highly valuable artifacts, each with unique properties. Let's start with the whirligig. This anomaly is like a vortex, capable of pulling in and shredding anything that comes too close. But from its chaos emerges artifacts like the jellyfish, which can absorb radiation, a priceless tool for stalkers navigating the Zone. The burner anomaly, a fiery trap, can incinerate anything in an instant. Yet it produces artifacts such as the fireball, which can enhance the body's resistance to extreme heat. It's this delicate dance of risk and reward that makes anomalies so compelling and terrifying. Perhaps the most mysterious anomaly is the brainscorcher, located deep within the Zone. This massive, invisible field scrambles the minds of those who venture too close, leaving them as brain-dead husks. It is said to be part of a Soviet experiment gone awry, a psychic barrier meant to protect the Zone's deepest secrets. Artifacts, on the other hand, seem almost magical. But are they? Some theories suggest that these objects are physical manifestations of the noosphere, while others believe they are remnants of alien technology. Their true origin remains one of the Zone's greatest mysteries. The allure of artifacts drives countless stalkers into the Zone, yet many never return. For those who do, the treasures they bring back are both a blessing and a curse, as the Zone always demands its toll. Part 3. The Mutants of the Zone. The Zone is not merely a place of strange phenomena. It's home to creatures that defy both science and imagination. Mutants in the Stalker universe are more than just radiation-altered beasts. They are manifestations of the zone's darker side. Take, for instance, the bloodsucker. These horrifying, semi-invisible creatures hunt their prey with terrifying efficiency, using their tentacle-like mouths to drain victims of their lifeblood. Their stealth and ferocity make them one of the most feared mutants in the zone. The pseudo-giant is another monstrosity. Resembling a massive, grotesque humanoid, it can crush enemies with seismic stomps. Theories suggest that pseudo-giants were the result of genetic experiments gone awry, but no one knows for sure. One of the most chilling mutants is the Controller. This psychic predator can invade the minds of its victims, driving them to madness or forcing them to end their own lives. Some stalkers believe Controllers are former scientists who became fused with the zone's psionic energy. But not all mutants are aggressive. Consider the blind dogs and flesh, animals mutated by radiation. While dangerous when provoked, they are also a grim reminder of the zone's devastating effect on wildlife. These creatures embody the zone's twisted reality, where survival is a constant battle against the unknown. They are not merely enemies, they are part of the zone's living, breathing ecosystem, a testament to its terrifying power. Part 4. The Secret Labs. Deep beneath the zone lie abandoned laboratories that hold some of its darkest secrets. These labs, known as X-Labs, are remnants of Soviet experiments that pushed the boundaries of ethics and science. Lab X-16, for example, is infamous for the psi emission. This wave of psychic energy drives anyone in its range insane. Documents recovered from the lab suggest that scientists were attempting to weaponize human consciousness, but the results were catastrophic. Then there's Lab X-18, where early experiments on mutants were conducted. Stalkers who venture into this labyrinth often report hearing disembodied whispers and seeing shadowy figures. Could these be the spirits of those who perished in the experiments, or is the zone itself playing tricks on their minds? The most sinister lab, however, is X-10, home to the brainscorcher. This facility is guarded by powerful mutants and deadly anomalies, making it nearly impossible to reach. Inside, stalkers have found evidence of a project known as C Consciousness, a shadowy initiative that sought to merge human minds into a collective hive. Each lab is a tomb of horrors, filled with cryptic notes, failed experiments, and the lingering sense that something is watching. They are a reminder that the zone is not a natural phenomenon but a man-made nightmare. Conclusion. The Stalker universe is a chilling blend of reality, fiction, and the unexplainable. It's a place where humanity's ambition collides with forces far beyond its understanding. The zone is not just a setting, it's a character, a force, and a mystery that continues to captivate and terrify. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the unknown. If you've enjoyed this exploration of the Stalker universe, be sure to like, subscribe, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep seeking the mysteries.